When we use a reward system, we don't want to just focus on the handful of kiddos that are kind of always making the right choices, right? We want to make sure that we're evenly being fair and evenly trying to encourage all students to get that reward. Hey there, I'm Katherine Barker, and in this video, we're going to be talking about using rewards in the classroom. So this is the phrase I want you to remember when you're thinking of using rewards in your classroom. Everything in moderation. When we rely too heavily on rewards and we are just kind of rewarding every little thing our kiddos are doing, it kind of conditions them, right, to always expect some sort of reward for whatever their behavior is. This is different than verbal affirmation. I personally don't think you can affirm students too much. If a student is doing a good job, it's never a bad thing to tell them, I'm proud of you, you're doing such a good job, high five. That is totally okay. This is different when I'm talking about, say, like if you're using a token system, say, or treasure box, or maybe a point system where you're giving an external reward. We don't want to rely too heavily on rewards, but that doesn't mean we throw them out and we never ever use them. They can be used effectively. Let's get into the research side of this. Positive reinforcement and rewards work exceedingly better than punishment. And it shows that positive reinforcement actually has long-lasting effects on student behavior, and that students will continue to show positive behavior even after the positive reinforcement is pulled away. So it can have long-lasting, wonderful effects on your students' behavior. So positive reinforcement is a wonderful thing to use. Rewards can be a great thing to use. Setting up a reward system can be really motivating to your students, and it can actually really help build a positive classroom environment. And it can be really helpful for young kiddos that are still kind of learning and understanding kind of intrinsic motivation. You can kind of be building that and teaching that, and use external rewards as kind of a way to kind of support and help aid and encourage that good behavior. So as I said, everything in moderation. And the way I like to remember how to use rewards effectively is by using the SMART approach. The SMART approach is just an acronym. S stands for set clear goals. We want to make sure that we have attainable goals for our students, that we show them exactly the behavior that we're looking for and exactly the behavior that we're rewarding. So that way kiddos know what's expected of them and they know the goal, the behavior goal that they're striving towards. This helps kiddos understand what is expected of them, and it also helps to give them just a sense of accomplishment when they reach those behavior goals. M stands for mix rewards with feedback. This would look like, say, a student did a great job on like maybe some sort of activity or class work. What you could say is, I am so proud of you. And I can see how you took your time on this, how you really worked hard, and that you did your best. Go ahead and go, whatever it is, maybe go put a sticker on the chart, or go give me your punch card, I'll give you a punch, whatever system you're using. So you took the positive affirmation and you combined it with the reward. A stands for adjust gradually. So as you're mixing those rewards with that feedback, you're going to start gradually using the rewards less and less, and you're going to start relying more heavily on the verbal affirmation. So you're going to be telling your students, say with that completed schoolwork that they did a great job on, you are just going to tell them, what a great job you did. I'm so proud of you for this. How do you feel inside right now? And you're going to kind of start teaching them how to look inward and how it feels intrinsically when they make a good choice. So that way you can kind of start to build and teach that intrinsic motivation. To learn more about this, be sure to check out my video, How to Build Intrinsic Motivation in Your Students. R stands for recognize fairly. When we use a reward system, we don't want to just focus on the handful of kiddos that are kind of always making the right choices, right? We want to make sure that we're evenly being fair and evenly trying to encourage all students to get that reward. And sometimes I like to say even focus in even a little more on the more challenging behavior kiddos, because they're the ones that really can be motivated by using that reward. And T stands for teach with a growth mindset. Rather than rewarding those kind of natural talents or easy successes, we want to celebrate when they've done kind of the hard thing and show like, look at what you've been able to do. Look how far you've come. This can really help our students value hard work and resilience. Let's do a quick recap. So to answer the question, are rewards good for students? Yes, they can be good, but they need to be used in moderation. Rewards can really be leveraged to really help motivate students and really encourage good positive behavior. And don't forget to check out my video, how to build intrinsic motivation in your students. All right, that's it for now, my friends. I hope that answered your question on, are rewards good for students? I'll see you in the next one. And until then, happy teaching.